Hi, friends. Father Scott again. In these times that we find ourselves in, I've learned a little something about peace. Peace doesn't really have much to do with what is happening outside of me, but really has more to do with what's happening inside me. Many of us are finding ourselves as we are at home more, maybe with more time on our hands and clearer schedules than we've had in a long time. There might be, for many of us, a lot less going on outside of us than we have experienced in quite some time. But that doesn't mean necessarily that we are at peace, does it? Even though our calendars may be more clear than they have been, for many of us, our hearts and our minds are still full, maybe of worries and anxieties, maybe of concerns and rearranging plans, and it's created a lot of turmoil in our lives. That's where the peace is lacking. While our exterior circumstances might seem peaceful because there's less going on, our interior lives are anything but peaceful as we wonder what's going to happen next, or as we try to rearrange things to accommodate the realities that we're facing now. So where does real peace come from? And what is it? How do we have our interior lives be that kind of tranquil, peaceful place that we want them to be? Jesus promises that that is the kind of peace that he gives. Listen to our gospel reading for today. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, do I give it to you. In the world, we might think that peace is just an absence of overstimulation or even an absence of conflict. But that's not what real peace is. Real peace is not exterior to us. Real peace has to do with what is going on in my mind and heart. And it's only if I have that peace of mind and peace of heart, which comes from resting in Jesus, trusting him, having faith that all things are ultimately come from him and all things ultimately are going to him. Unless I have that faith, I don't have that interior peace. And unless I have that interior peace, I cannot change my exterior circumstances so that there is peace in the world. When that peace lives in my heart, that peace that only Jesus can give, then I'm able to give the gift of peace. I'm able to deal with circumstances that are outside of me in ways that bring life, in ways that work reconciliation, in ways that heal. It all starts with interior peace. It all starts with Jesus resting in him who lives in my heart, trusting him and finding hope in him to face any circumstances that come my way. That's where real peace comes from. Christ living in our hearts. Christ giving us the same kind of peace that he had, even as he faced persecution and torture and death on the cross. Even in the midst of all of that, he was speaking peace and being peace and bringing peace to the world. Brothers and sisters in Christ, may Jesus Christ live in our hearts and give us the inner peace that only he can give, so that we can be people of peace and bring peace to our world. God bless you, and I'll be talking to you again soon.